Looks like you got yourself stuck in quite a predicament, human. You are right up there? Comfortable? Hey now, you don't want to thrash around. You're bound to hurt yourself. Besides, I'm not going to do anything to you while you're strung up like that. It's just unfair. You're quite cute hanging there, sweetheart. I might just keep you like that while we chat. You don't mind that too much, do you? I mean, you did get up there. What's a couple more minutes? How'd I know that? Well, I heard you, silly. I heard you the very moment you stepped foot into my territory. Then, of course, I heard your start a little eep. And then the snapping of rope. How precious! I could have easily hunted you myself, but you were walking right toward it, and I really wanted to see someone spring that trap. And now I have. Thank you. It was just as amusing as I thought it would be. No, that doesn't mean you get to leave. A snake's gotta eat, human. And a little thing like you make a tasty appetizer, to say the least. No? Well, if you aren't content with being my dinner plans, what else would you have to offer me? Besides, if you keep making that face and expect me to have a change of heart, strictly from seeing how pathetic you look, you're gonna need a backup plan. Frankly, that pleading look looks great on you, like a garnish. You might want to try a different approach, sweetie. Oh, and you might better make it quick. I think I'm gonna let you down now. You've got till we get to my den to change my mind. If not, I'm just gonna assume you've given up and resigned yourself to being my late afternoon snack. Oh, I'm sorry. Does that hurt? I could always pick you up instead. No? Well, alright then, your loss. So why did you end up around my neck of woods anyway? There's not a ton of civilization around, so you've had to end up here on purpose, right? A camper. A hiker, maybe? Ugh. Oh, come on, you can't expect me to believe you're a researcher. Everyone says they're a researcher when they're caught, and only half of them have anything to show for it. Lying's gonna make me assume you don't want to live. Do you have anything to show for it? Or do you want to just come clean and admit you got lost or something? Oh, that's what I thought. Just be honest next time. Not that there will be a next time, but hey, lessons for your next life, I guess. Although, if it makes you feel better, if you actually were a researcher, I would have ended up eating you regardless. They're always so annoying. You know, it always struck me as odd there's always a campground 10 miles away from Naga territory. It's almost like you guys want to be eaten. I can't complain though, it leaves me easy prey to lure out. But you humans make such a mess, it almost makes me want to kill you right then and there. That would be a waste. Humans don't tend to save well for future meals out here in the woods. It's not like they don't know what they were doing either. I've eaten some of their scouts and rangers before. It's like they're just sending you guys to die. Oh well. Oh, right. I shouldn't be taking up your time to pitch me a reason why I shouldn't eat you. My bad. Back on topic. Where were we again? Oh, yes. How'd you end up so lost? 10 miles is a long walk, and you look worse for wear, sweetie. You sure you want to let me drag you the rest of the way? You're wincing an awful lot. Looks like you're getting some nasty scratches, too. Oh, come on. It's not like I'm going to be able to eat you like this anyway. I'd have to cut you up first. And despite a snake's reputation for being conniving, me, personally, I'm a woman of my word. Or would it be snake of my word? I'd say I'm more woman than snake. Well, I suppose I would be more snake than woman physically. I do have 6 feet of snake under my torso. So you're telling me you're trying to find your way back to civilization without your ride and went in the complete wrong direction? Oh, I'm sorry, I shouldn't laugh, but there's no way you thought that through at all. Wait. Let me guess. You held the map upside down. Or maybe you forgot a compass. Or, did you just get spun around on the huge, worn down walking path that leads right to the main road? There is no way you missed that. It's so stupidly obvious, and you somehow got lost? Oh, sweetheart, is there any thought in that head of yours? Is there a brain cell rattling about up there? Oh, oh, your face is so red. You're really embarrassed? Oh, no, no, little human. Don't cry because I called you stupid. Cry because I'm going to eat you. Unless you somehow successfully give me a reason to let you live, but as of right now, you're just a dumb little snack. A cute, dumb little snack. I can take your life if you're done with it, sweetheart. You want one more chance? But really, is there anything you can say to change my mind? Home's coming up on the horizon here, and not once have you said anything that makes me think your stay on this earth is more important than keeping me sustained. Time's a wasting here. Tick tock. Most people have families or responsibilities to keep up with. That's not making you special or worth keeping alive. That's just a fact of life. Try again. You won't taste very good. I'll be the judge of that. You smell great, though. Try again. Oh, you're giving up already? That's disappointing. You had at least 3 minutes left. Yes, the options are either I let you live and you run away, or you die and I cut you up and eat you. You either live or you don't. It's not complicated. It's not too complicated a concept for your little head, is it? A third option? What are you getting at? So you're saying that I let you live, but keep you around? What do either of us get out of that? Well, I suppose you would get to live longer, but to be honest, human, that just seems like babysitting and a real test of my self-control. What good does keeping you around do me? It would be like being tasked with looking after a slice of cake without being able to eat it. But you also have to make sure the cake is taken care of. Oh, look, the analogy is kind of falling apart, but I'm sure you see the point I'm trying to make here. Yeah, like you could benefit me by doing what exactly? So, your plan is to make yourself useful. I don't need to be taken care of, human. I'm perfectly self-sufficient. Well, there's a point. I can't say I'm lonely. I'm fine being on my own, but I do get bored. I run out of things to do when I'm not hunting, and sometimes I'm not tired enough to nap it away. These fun little hunting excursions are really the only interesting thing I have going. Hey now, don't get ahead of yourself there. But yeah, I guess I could see the appeal. Tell you what, we're coming up on the den now. I'll give you a week, and if you end up boring me by the end of it, you're done. In fact, just to make this interesting, if you end up surviving the week, great? But that doesn't necessarily mean you're out of the woods. Well, if you get bored with a book, aren't you inclined to put it down? Maybe you'll give it another chapter or so, but if that is still boring you, you want to give it up. You're here to satiate my boredom, not bore me and take my resources. If there's no benefit of keeping you around, why not just make use of you in the way I initially intended? Oh, yeah, sure. I guess I could give you a little heads up before I kill you. At least then you have the chance to shape up. But for your sake, let's hope it doesn't come to that. I'll probably keep a mental count of how often I gotta reprimand you. If the number gets too high, I might have to reconsider this little deal of ours. Sound good? Yeah, I guess a deal that's on such shaky foundation probably doesn't sound great. But you post it, and you get to live. So you don't get to be mad. You lost your right to be mad. Right. Well, here we are. Home sweet home. Let me get you out of that net. And there we go. Okay, follow me. My den goes on for a while. You'd think a cave would be claustrophobic, but I'd argue that it's easier to get lost. I know this place like the back of my hand, so if you ever find yourself turned around with that awful sense of direction of yours, just yell. Or don't. I might have fun watching you wander. I've got a handful of goods I've collected from past meals, so if you find yourself bored without me around or while I'm otherwise occupied, I'm sure you can find something. I'll set you up something later, but for now you can go on and make yourself comfortable. I need to head out again. Where do you think I'm going? I can't really eat you anymore now, can I? Besides, I gotta get something for you now, too. Maybe I'll find an animal for us to share. That'll be nice, won't it? I bet you can stomach that. Oh, and just so you know, if you try to leave, I will find you. You're all scraped up from the ride over here. No thanks to your stubbornness. So I could smell your blood from miles away, and I won't be the only one who can. Whatever's out there will also be hot on your tail and will be less than kind. So your best bet is to stay put, and if I find out you left, I will go back on you, and you will be dead when I get you. Are we clear? Wonderful. Glad something got stuck around in that head of yours. Let's hope it stays there. Until you can prove that you're smarter than I'm giving you credit for, I will continue to call it how I see it. No, you do not get to call me rude because that's how you see it. That's not a two-way street. I get to make fun of you, and you have to cope with it, because making fun of you amuses me and cures my boredom. Unless you want me to be bored. Oh, don't look so scared. I'm just teasing. Anyway, nightfall is coming soon, and I have a hunch walking 10 miles for who knows how long has probably been hard on your appetite. So if you want to eat and don't want me to eat you, I really ought to get going. I'll be back in about an hour or so. Feel free to read or nap or something while I'm out. Yeah, you look beat. The nap might be something good for you. I'll wake you when I get back. Or maybe not. I don't think you want to see all the gory fun that happens with hunting. Or maybe I should wake you up for that reason. Just to see you get all skittish. Such a quick no. Well, I know what I'm doing later. I hope you have an amusing nap. Such a quick no. Well, I know what I'm doing later. I hope you have an amazing nap with that in your head. I'll be back later, sweetheart. Night-night.